Imagine being able to make a kaleidoscope right in the viewfinder of your camera. This attachment here did some really cool stuff that we'll get to right now. The first photo here is a sparkle slinky against a white velvet background. A pro tip on this one: what you see in your viewfinder on your camera does not show anything close to what the picture ends up looking like. With this particular photo, I couldn't actually see any of the surrounding rainbow lines. All I could see was a faint bit of that main slinky in the middle. And then I thought, well, that might look cool and it might not. I'm gonna click it and see. And as soon as I clicked and got that picture, oh my goodness, did it look neat. So I discovered that, with that, at least with that object, the viewfinder did not give the final picture justice. So that's a little tip on that one. This next one here is illustrating if you are far away from this blue ball, or from your subject, in this case a blue ball, you can barely see the outline around the very edges of that blue ball being reflected in the different eyes, so to speak, of the kaleidoscope filter, which is just on the end of the camera, of course. And then, so I zeroed in, I went in and got right up in that subject's face. And then I got a better halo, which was much closer to the object. So not only is the object itself larger in the frame, but also the halo is closer in. Now, the halo it's not as much closer in as the subject in the center is larger, but it does make a difference there. And then this third photo of the blue ball, I just love how this one turned out. To me, it looks like blue electricity. It's just really cool. It's my favorite one, so I wanted to include it. This next one here is it is golden steel wool on top of a white velvet background. And I included this one because to me, it looks a little bit like fog spreading around mountains, because it's got that center mountain in the middle of the kaleidoscope and then all the reflecting around it, and then the white is just kind of looks like fog to me, just sneaking around in those mountains, and I love how that turned out. To illustrate another trick I tried with this, when you put this on the end of your lens, you screw it in, of course, and then you can move it around. You can spin it around on itself. And I illustrate this with the multicolor balls I have here in this shot. I focused in on, I had 5 of them, I believe. I focused in on it. And then as I tried to get at least like a slightly longer fraction of a second for the shutter, so I had time to twist the attachment around. And so when I twisted it, I made this beautiful halo of smudged colors around it. The first one turned out, and it wasn't really in focus. This next one turned out pretty well. I discovered that if you start turning that kaleidoscope, start turning it before you click the shutter and then just keep turning it, then it turns out much better than if you try to wait and click it after the shutter release. It might also work better if there is simply less light available. So that'll be another shoot I'll try, of seeing if I can lower the light significantly and maybe make better halos. So experiments for next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything at all out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you're interested in more fun tricks with photography, I have a video here showing prisms and how I played with various lines and different ways to get rainbows in them. So I'll see you in that video if you're interested, and as always, keep being amazing.